So whenever you get loaded up, just shoot the invite. Oh, you're good. I heard. You're good. Anthony just being a big bum. I told you to holler at me and I would come down there. Oh, man.
What's up? Of course I am.
Probably be a better game.
And you know what that tells me about you? That tells me all I need to know about you, MJD.
Yeah, right.
Oh! Shade, 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 shade. Everybody.
The way my defense and offensive line's been playing, you probably shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, they did. Atlanta smacked them. No, and Green on the end could not keep up with him at all. Green
Man,
just
that
sat there
tells
and
me
watched him run by.
just
Like,
how bad they are without Zeke.
I don't even think with Elliott this week they'd have done anything.
What you say to me, you little bitch? I can't say that. That fucking Hulk got 11 sacks on me. Bullshit. Tyron Smith was getting his shit rocked like that?
You too. Yeah, right. I'm streaming it too.
The reverse cowgirls versus the fudge packers. So who's winning that game with Tanner and Nick?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to
Come on,
Madden 18
Tan.
on EA Sports.
You can do it.
The Cowboys would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Packers going up against the Cowboys.
Thank you very much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't fuck with Nick like that. So
and he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. I got so excited just then.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
I got something for you to lose control of.
Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen.
You don't have
he's
a
not
player
even going to get back to the
named
line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Well, sure. He should be coming back pretty soon, shouldn't he?
He said he could come back, but he was only going to be like a 78 overall right now.
And the offense behind the chains here to touch on
he'll be
second
back
and 11.
Yeah, and never accept him coming back early. Ever.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
It's not really
defensive
a big
tackles,
decision.
because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
no
as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the things where it should be like, if you bring him out,
An
then
early
they get the
tough
double
test
XP.
on the opening drive.
The backup
This is
should just
3rd and
see
8.
where he is. He shouldn't get no bonus. Nothing.
Now Prescott. A screen here to Vereen. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give him much run after catch.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
A.K.A. my boy T-Money over here.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run for the first time with Jeremy Langford. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy.
After hearing everything coming out that he had done.
Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here, baby.
And now a first down following that long gain.
I think I saw you like that.
Now a handoff. It's Langford trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Still a disappointment.
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Yeah. Worth it.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The old connection. Rodgers to Nelson, getting Green Bay a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Shift together here from the D-line. Rodgers now on first down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordy Nelson, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that 3-and-out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3-and-out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3-and-out. I went 3-and-out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now a play fake here on first down. The 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
I could get it on the
He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Would you like to know why?
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Langford again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8
because I was getting pushed back.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going deep for Eifert. He rifles one that's intercepted.
My rookie.
Had to have your player from the youth.
Picked off at the 18. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Interception. Here's Prescott.
He'll try and
give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Mike Daniels. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Sorry, Dad. Didn't know you were there.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
He's in. The fuck you looking at me for? You should be playing that game.
Now Prescott. Over the middle to Smith. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
City went the wrong way.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Fresh set of downs here. They toss to Langford. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he is leveled. Knocked down hard at the 32-yard line. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, but it'll also be the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Throwing now is Rodgers. Inside the 5, and he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Oh, just stand out there and watch it. See my guy just stop and stand there.
Touchdown. Jeremy Langford, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
My friend, if it was a fist, we'd all be drunk.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now here come the Cowboys. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a first down run here. This is Vereen. He finds an opening pass.
Go Vereen.
40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, shit.
Shane Vereen.
Go, Terry, go. Go, Terry, go.
And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Dynamic.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive. Turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old
Don't
man
get mad,
talk about it.
I didn't mean to screw around,
That
brother.
thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And now the Packers get set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And jumping.
On first down, Rodgers. They go screenplay to Langford.
I realized it as soon as I took off the
Gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out.
Yeah, I look back and there was
who's surprisingly good at crossing the entire formation
one
and
unit
covering a
downfield.
fucking
A really nice pickup.
screen? Was it? Did it go back to 6?
This is Langford on first and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you talk about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Big floppy donkey dick. I heard what I said, though. For what? Like the first 2 games of last year?
And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense. And there he was in the slot for the catch. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. It's caught. Nelson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Noise. Noise.
Pitch comes to Langford. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Oh, my gosh.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Oh,
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the
rolled
air,
off that
on the
tackle
ground, they've moved the ball with
by the time
relative
you
ease.
got straightened up, you were already zooming by.
10th carry now for Jeremy Langford. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
You know, of course, the softest rapper alive.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Shit, you might as well put
Let's see what this is on. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They decline there.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
319!
Oh my God.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Damn, he had you dead to fucking rights. How did you escape that? I'll tell you how. You. Terry had you dead to fucking rights. You know what happened? You know what happened?
They'll run here with Langford.
I'll tell you exactly how you made you escape that.
No further.
A non-analog
play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 4-6 defense, they were daring him to run the football. They ran it. A little football 101. Take us through what the 4-6 defense is, Charles.
So what you're trying to do with your big defensive front is cover the interior offensive lineman, the center, and the 2 guards, and make it difficult if you even want to think about running the ball inside. If you can control them, that allows the linebackers and the safeties to run free and get to the ball carriers. And that play worked really well. No gain.
Did you try to pull that down?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. The contact made free and brings up 4th down. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing, no pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6, an unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. First down throw for Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. So here we go, first and 10
still got
now.
DeMarco Murray. Oh, no. Oh, no.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away.
Okay, I'm down
Smith
to
catches
my
left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll run. It's Vereen.
Oh my God,
He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able
That's
to
the thing I
recover
hate
for his
about
squad.
Shane Vereen, though. He fumbles so damn much on this game.
They stick on the ground. Again, it's Vereen. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
All the way up.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Like and then put the fear of God into our pan here.
Throwing, Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Sandlot. Yeah, I don't know about that.
First down, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Terrence trying to break that in front of his little friend.
So the offense lining up
Run
first
to the
and 10.
store for a minute.
Off the play fake, Prescott on the move to his left.
No!
Looking for Green.
I seen him at the last second.
And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. The drive starts with a carry by Langford. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Who got ball first?
On second down, here's Rodgers. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
He says that after split
To throw is Rodgers.
Hell is he so open in the middle, and I've got to cover
1 second remaining in the first half. They'll call the timeout.
Doesn't help that fucking Solar's punk ass dropped back 47 yards.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
I really didn't think he was
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Did he? Oh, yeah, I thought he did.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Yeah,
but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that.
There you go. Look at that. He was holding his ass, and your quadricep is on the front of your leg.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They keep it on the ground with Langford. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. And Eifert has it.
Why did it switch?
Packers. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
The safety far
Always
back.
important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not.
Damn,
Let's
if
see
you'd
how
have
they play
dove
the rest
instead
of
of
the game.
pressing triangle, you'd have blocked that shit.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Jason Witten's old ass. The desiccated corpse of Jason Witten.
They'll run here with Vereen. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. A gain of 3, second down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Second down following the run. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Finding some room at midfield. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Cover. Everybody over pursues him. Anquan Bolden was
so for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Prescott on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
She had to run to the store, I told you.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
6 interceptions worth of drag.
On the run, here's Vereen. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Prescott from the gun. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. This will be from 49 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will close the gap down to 14. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off that lead.
And now you put the pressure on your defense, who didn't particularly play all that well in the first half. But they're going to need to step it up here and make some plays if these guys are going to have any chance.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Carry for the workhorse tonight, Langford. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Prescott now on 2nd down. This is caught by Williams. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's caught.
Yeah, I've seen that. I wound up to run. I'm like,
and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
shift together here from the D-line. They'll throw again. Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll come out in the pistol. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Honestly, I get sacked more on normal halfback screens than I do fullback screens. Yeah. Damnedest thing.
They come up in a 2 tight end look here.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 5.
Go, Tantan, go, Tantan, go.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
Oh, wow. What the hell was that?
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
The Wildcat.
What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw this time.
He's dropped it.
The contact made the ball home free and brings up 4th down. That's a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd and goal, but good job defensively to get there and jar it loose.
Agreed. That was really nicely done because there's no pass interference on the play. Timing excellent to get in there and knock it away. A win for the defense, and it brings up 4th down.
Did I neglect to mention that?
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. His pass
and of course he catches it and runs out the end zone.
Pray that I did not alter
push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Now the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On the counter, Langford. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down, Langford. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Your lineman picked my
they
defensive
get 9
end
out of
up
that
in
one,
here.
and as a result, the drive continues.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Bodily lifting him off the
Throwing on
ground.
1st down is Rodgers. They go screenplay to Langford.
I like the lifting dirty dance.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Second down now after the pass completion. This is Jeremy Langford's 20th carry. And now it's out. Langford loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Packers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the catch good, it's Eifert. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Quite good right now.
Fresh set of downs here.
Because it's kind of hard to use.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. A handoff, Jeremy Langford. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Sit down.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
He wants an elite team and at least
the Packers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Packers, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Couple of drop passes away from being a completely different ball game. Probably not.
Man, Elliott's out for one more week.
Yeah, he'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Back in that full power. Damn. And you know what's really sad? He doesn't even have his mic mute.